Yeah, how's it going, everyone? This is a tutorial on what relics are and how you get void traces of doing specific relics. Um, as soon as you get to your navigation system, go all the way down here, and the relic should have a void of relics. Yeah, you should have access to your void relics by pressing square for me. Not sure uh, what the indicator is for PC or other systems. Pretty much this contains all your relics that you obtained throughout either doing like defenses, you can get them, survivals, disruption. Um, I'll get more in detail on that later. But but the first ones you should get like in the beginning are mostly lith and meso relics. It can vary between uh the rarity of each one that you obtain, that you can obtain. And also it determines on what frame you want, or what prime frame you want, or what weapon you want for a prime set. So I would go with, you can do lith to get more void traces up on the top right, and that determines uh, how much you can hold with your mastery rank, and also how far you got into the main story. All right. Um. Pretty much the prime sets that are available are, I think, Harrow right now. You can actually just type up what relic contains what by just searching up the keyword. Like if you want Harrow Prime, Korra Prime, just type up Korra. So far, you can get H7 and by pressing R2. For me, um I can see what what missions I can do to obtain this relic. So I can go on Venus, Europa, Ceres, Jupiter, Pluto, Mars, Deimos, Void, Sanctuary, Mercury, Sedna, Phobos, Earth, and Ares, and it tells you uh what node it's on, each one. Also, you can get it from, well, get relics from the Sanctuary Onslaught, but that's not the efficient way of getting at least 3 relics that you can get. You can also get Lith relics. Here, I'll do a mission right now, actually, to get this Lith relic. So you can do, this mission right here in the Void to get more, well, to get efficient Lith relics. You can keep on doing this. over and over again. But this mission does get buggy with where you have to go for the waypoint at times. All you have to do is just capture the target. Pretty much all you have to do, and just race to the checkpoint. Pretty much I use Volt for this because the fastest frame to do this. And you're guaranteed at least a Lith Relic every time you do this. See, I got a Lith S12. So you're guaranteed after every mission a Lith Relic. In any case, you'd be doing like a survival or defense, and you won't get anything. Also, you can get if you really want to. I mean, you don't have to do this, but you can also do disruption missions as well. But those are a lot harder if you're starting off in the beginning. If you're looking for a certain relic. Which I would consider like having Excalibur. Like if you were starting off in the beginning, Excalibur is definitely a good frame to use. If you're starting off in the beginning of the game, I mean you can use Volt or Mag, but uh you would have to farm for Excalibur later on in the game on a certain planet. And you just lose access to his his exalted weapon, which is really good in the beginning. You can pretty much solo like any mission if you level up your mods, which I'll get into that into another video. But this video contains mostly what relics are and where you can get them. All right. For Meso and Neo relics, you can actually get it from uh, Yuko doing a capture mission, but this is much harder than the one that we did before. But this one contains Meso and Neo relics, which obtains more parts, more prime pieces, like Lith relics, and pretty much the rarity. Well, the rare is always going to be the first letter that you see. So if it's like the Lith S12 that I got, it's always going to be the rare is always going to be the first letter. Gonna race to the end. See, I got a Meso K5, which that contains the Nel Prime barrel. But I want a Meso K4, which that contains Core's blueprint. I mean, relics do get confusing, like, if you consider, like, the first letter of each prime piece. Like, Korra and Nell are basically the same, because Nell starts with a K. Nell Prime starts with a K. And Korra starts with a K. That definitely gets confusing, but if you do these relics a lot, and like each time a new prime frame comes out or prime weapon comes out, you can definitely consider farming for a lot of relics. But the Yuko and the Hepit nodes on the in the void give you a good amount of relics every time you do them. I mean, they're kind of boring unless you want to do like disruption missions. Uh, Once you unlock Lua, you can actually do the Apollo disruption mission. That's a good way to get relics as well. If you want to get Axie or mostly Axie, you can get Neo too. Also, you can get Lua lens with that. That's worth platinum as well. That's for getting focus for your either your Warframe or your weapon, which I would definitely get consider doing a video on that. Get more in depth than that, but to get like the full benefits on these relics, you can actually radiant them to get the best odds of getting the rare. Obviously, you're not guaranteed; it's still RNG. So I have like 336 void traces right now out of 1200. So I can up this since I got left S12. I can actually radiant it if I wanted to. And I can get more of a chance of getting the rare, see? How it goes up each time you go up in a grade for the rare. And the uncommon goes up to max. And almost to max with the rare. They get more of a boost. You have like a bunch of radiant relics right here. This is for Core Prime, Neuroptics, Blueprint. So pretty much you're just looking for like the blueprints. And you can sell all these like all individual pieces or the whole set of each prime piece, like for the weapon and uh prime warframe, whatever you're looking for platinum, which is another currency where you can buy like warframe slots. What else? Buy warframe slots, weapon slots. What else? You can buy deluxe skins and stuff. I would definitely consider getting platinum. It's harder to get platinum in the beginning of the game, but once you get later, later in the game, like maybe I guess AR 12, maybe 10. That's when you get like more of a like a gist of how you can get relics and what frame you want, like what prime frame you want to farm for to get like more like profit on what relic need and what you can do, and also there's recruit chat that you can actually recruit people who are doing the same relic. See, people are doing K5, which that's the uh, Core Prime Neuroptics. Neuroptics. Yeah, they're Core Prime Neuroptics. Yeah, that's the Core Prime Neuroptics for the rare people do. Yeah, I would definitely consider that's more of odds of getting the rare. I've done it like many times with people, and I've gotten at least a good amount of rares just with having other people doing the same relic. I mean, there's like some sketchy people, obviously. Like you gotta like read each time like someone puts a relic in, because somebody can actually put like an intact, and they're trying to benefit off of like other people trying to do rad share, which rad share is radiant, making the same relic that you're farming for radiant, and everyone has the same relic. And also, I'll get into the void trace missions, which is usually an icon on the top right that you can go over to the tab, and these are all the void fissures that are available. Not a lot of will be available to you in the beginning of the game once you unlock this tab, but usually it consists of like lith relics, well, lith missions, which you can do capture missions, rescue missions. What else? Mobile defense. I would consider doing like maybe defense missions. But capture missions are like a good, not really the best, but they're pretty good to do. But defense missions are like the safest, as you can get pretty much competent people that know what they're doing in the defense to carry you. Because people are wanting to get void traces. Here, I'll do a mission right now. I'll do a mess. Here, I'll do this. I'll do a C5. That's not available anymore. Actually, never mind. I need. Oh, yeah, and make sure that when you're doing the void missions, make sure that you're on solo or invite only, because you'll be in the same mission with somebody else. So you want to be by yourself for the most part and just speed running it the whole time. All right, so I'm gonna be doing this. Guess I could do this deep. I'll just do this deep. Just to show you. I would definitely consider doing defenses for sure, but if you want like the full benefits off of getting void traces. Also, you can also have people uh posting like lith opening survival. That's basically just opening up like intact relics or whatever they put up. You can actually get good rewards for that too. get like good rares if people people crack open with doing like Lith relics and stuff like that, Neo relics. All you have to do is just like survive. But I would definitely, if you're starting off, definitely look for Lith relics. But yeah, you wanna like what I'm collecting right now are Radiant or Reactant, I should say. Yeah, so you're looking for at least like 10 Reactant every time you do a Radiant mission. And defenses are pretty much infinite if you stay every round, well every 5 waves. That one low. I might not get this because I came in late. Also, you can get good resources as well. Not a good amount, but at least a decent amount. By doing some of these relic missions. See people put up intact. I got melted. Got melted. I'll get it. There we go. Okay, see, I got all 10. Then I got void traces. I just don't have good weapons. Besides my melee. I would consider getting the uncommon. Because you can get ducats as well. I see people want to go again. Then you could put another Lith relic in there. I'll consider putting this in there. I see someone put a radiant one. It'll give some people who put radiant in. Like a random one. You get the rare that's lucky. Lucky for you. And if you have like a coordinated team who pick certain frames as well, that make this go a little bit faster. That's why you want to have at least a coordinated team. People pick frames to survive a lot longer. Make this mission a whole lot easier. Right? Definitely make sure that you collect all the reactant that falls. For sure. Pretty much recruit chat can be your either your enemy or best friend. Also, you can get Axie relics by doing like other missions too that contain them. But I wouldn't really consider doing like defenses for them. I would do like disruption on Lua. Yeah, I would definitely consider that. Sure. I don't even have my survive build on this build for Volt. Yeah, you don't really see Volt often in a defense. I don't really see Oberon as well. Alright, there we go. That's the end of that mission. I'm gonna leave after this one. Hmm. You can go for the Helios gases. Yeah, you get a good amount of credits too. And doing these. Pretty quick. I mean, 10 minutes, 38 seconds. Well, 10 minutes intermission, that's not too bad. Almost a minute every wave. Then you can speed up that process by having a like a coordinated team. Having like a speedva or wisp for support. And then you would have good frames to use. But that pretty much sums it most of it up. I'll probably put this in like a two-part series. Yeah, two parts, so it's not like a long video. So about like maybe uh 15 minutes. 15 minutes each. I think that's good, or maybe 16 depending on how long this recording is. All right. I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully everyone has a awesome day. Thank you all for the support and the streams. I do consider helping and want to consider helping new players that are getting into this game. I do like this game. I took a long break off of this game, which I'm not proud of, but at least I consider this game to be at least like not one of the best games I've played, but at least a relaxing game because it you don't really like fall into like having people be like trolls that much, and there's like a decent community in Warframe that I consider good, at least. Like I don't recommend you obviously all the time you have to like open relics with people like you can recruit chat or farm up certain resources of what you need. I mean, that's definitely highly up to you, but I consider recruit chat being like the best way to interact with like other people like trying to and also help out others trying to get the same resource, and they pretty much need your help and you need theirs, so it's pretty much a win-win for both parties after that. But thank you guys so much for uh hearing me blabber about this game, and hopefully you guys have a awesome day and stay safe, and hopefully this some sort of tutorial slash me rambling helps out. I will be making more of these videos for sure. About like other topics on that I've been getting questions on. Just going through with like my friends and all that. that want to get into this game. They've been asking me to help them out, understand like other parts of the game, which obviously I can help with like certain parts of the game, but it's more in depth to explain than anything. But I'm definitely trying my best to explain like what relics are and stuff like that. But if you consider my helpful advice helpful, if you aren't already, please like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. Um, I do stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually I start around maybe 2:30, 3:30, Eastern Standard Time. Um, and you guys take it easy. Peace.